We begin this moment in prayer, inviting the presence of the Almighty to fill our hearts, our minds, and the spaces around us. Heavenly Father, we come before you with hearts fully surrendered, ready to serve, to follow, and to align ourselves with the divine purpose you have placed upon our lives. In this sacred moment, we acknowledge that our strength alone is insufficient, yet your Spirit equips us, guides us, and empowers us to walk in the path you have prepared. Lord, grant us the wisdom to discern your direction, the courage to obey even when the way is unclear, and the humility to remain teachable as we step into the calling you have uniquely assigned to each of us. As we lift our voices, we also intercede on behalf of those who are still searching, those whose hearts are restless and uncertain, those seeking the clarity of their divine assignment. Father, reveal yourself to them. Open their eyes to the opportunities and signs that point toward their sacred purpose. Let them experience the same favor, the same divine love, and the same transformative power that has already touched our lives. May their spirits awaken to the truth that they are not wandering aimlessly, but are being guided carefully, step by step, toward the destiny you have prepared. In this moment, we declare your favor over our lives. We affirm that your love surrounds us, your wisdom directs us, and your power is actively at work, shaping every circumstance, every trial, and every blessing into alignment with your divine plan. Let this be a time of recognition that the challenges we have faced, the lessons we have learned, and the moments of doubt and uncertainty have all been orchestrated by your hand to position us for the breakthroughs that are coming. In these sacred moments of surrender and prayer, we open ourselves fully to the transformative work of God, allowing His Spirit to renew our hearts, strengthen our resolve, and ignite a boldness that steps confidently into His calling. And now, as we close this opening prayer in Jesus' name, we step into the threshold of revelation. Chosen one, your journey is just beginning. You have been called, equipped, and prepared for a purpose far greater than you may yet comprehend. This is the moment to embrace the awareness that God's favor rests upon you, that His guidance accompanies you, and that your life is part of a divine plan unfolding in perfect timing. The path before you may seem uncertain at times, but it is divinely orchestrated, and every step is a step toward alignment, transformation, and the fulfillment of your sacred purpose. As we step beyond the opening prayer, we enter a sacred space of awakening, a space where your divine identity begins to shine with clarity and purpose. Chosen one, this moment is not by chance. You have been called, uniquely equipped, and divinely favored for a purpose far greater than anything you could accomplish on your own. God has meticulously prepared you, shaping your character through trials, guiding your steps with unseen hands, and planting within you gifts, strengths, and resilience that will serve not just yourself, but your family, community, and the generations that follow. This is the truth of who you are. Chosen, empowered, and called to walk boldly into a destiny that reflects the light and love of the Creator. Recognizing this identity requires both courage and humility. You are invited to step forward with boldness, yet serve with humility and lead with love. The path of the chosen one is not about personal accolades or recognition. It is about influence, guidance, and the willingness to reflect God's heart in every action. Every decision, every word, and every gesture carries weight, and when aligned with divine purpose, even the smallest acts can ripple into profound transformation. Take a moment now for personal reflection. Consider what has resonated most deeply with you in this message. Feel into the reality that you are God's favorite, that you are chosen for a sacred purpose, and that divine favor surrounds and empowers you. How does this truth transform the way you see yourself? How does it shape your approach to challenges, relationships, and opportunities? I also encourage you to engage with the community of fellow believers. Share your reflections, your testimonies, and the moments when you have sensed God's hand guiding your life. Your story may be the spark that ignites faith in others, helping them recognize their own calling. And as we move from reflection into action, Know that this awareness of divine identity is not meant to remain internal. It is meant to catalyze movement, purpose, and the tangible expression of God's favor in your life and the lives of those around you. Having recognized your divine identity, chosen one, the next step is not merely to acknowledge it, but to take courageous action. Awareness without action is like a seed left in the soil. It contains potential, yet it cannot grow without water, sunlight, and care. This is your call to commitment, to step fully into the path God has laid before you. You are invited to move beyond observation and reflection into a posture of surrender, courage, and readiness. To commit to your calling requires both humility and boldness. Humility in understanding that your strength alone is insufficient, and boldness in trusting that God's favor equips you for every step. It is a posture of openness, a willingness to follow divine guidance even when the path is uncertain, and a resolve to act despite fear or doubt. In this commitment, you embrace the responsibility of being chosen, understanding that each moment, each challenge, and each opportunity is a stepping stone toward fulfilling your divine purpose. Take a moment to reflect on your personal journey. Recall the times when God's presence was unmistakably close, when guidance arrived in unexpected ways, and when doors opened that you could not have orchestrated. Consider the hardships and trials you have faced, not as punishment, but as deliberate preparation for this very moment. Each challenge has refined your character, strengthened your faith, and positioned you to embrace the fullness of your calling. As you step into this sacred space of commitment, offer a prayer of surrender and gratitude, acknowledging God's favor, guidance, and divine provision. Declare with confidence, now is the time. Now is the time to act, to trust, and to receive what God has prepared. This moment is not incidental, it is divinely orchestrated, and your readiness to respond will unlock the blessings, opportunities, and transformation that have been prepared specifically for you. Now that you have committed fully to your calling, chosen one, it is essential to recognize that God has already equipped you for every step of this journey. The guidance, strength, and wisdom you need are not distant or external. They reside within you, placed there by the Holy Spirit. This divine equipping is a reminder that you are never alone, that every challenge, obstacle, or uncertainty you face is already accounted for in the fullness of God's plan. The empowerment of the Holy Spirit enables you to overcome what once seemed impossible, to heal what was broken, to inspire those around you, and to lead with authority and compassion. Your purpose is not limited by your past, your weaknesses, or the circumstances that surround you. These elements do not define you, they are simply the backdrop against which God's divine power manifests. In embracing this truth, you can step forward with confidence, knowing that the tools you require to fulfill your destiny are already within you. Alignment with God's will brings clarity, discernment, and deep fulfillment. Even when the path ahead seems unclear, your willingness to trust in His guidance opens doors of opportunity and insight that cannot be seen by the human eye. Doubt and fear may arise, but they are not signs of inadequacy. They are invitations to lean more fully into faith. Faith is the bridge between uncertainty and divine realization, between what is seen and what is promised. Understand that being chosen is not random. It is intentional, sacred, and filled with divine wisdom. Each moment of preparation, each act of obedience, and each humble step positions you to fully embrace the calling that has been set before you. Recognize the power within, trust the Spirit's guidance, and allow God's equipping to flow through you, shaping not only your life but also the lives of those you are called to impact. As you continue to embrace your divine calling, it is crucial to understand that being chosen comes with profound responsibility. God's choice is not random, nor is it based on superficial merit. It is personal, intentional, and guided by divine wisdom. You are selected because of the unique combination of your heart, spirit, and gifts, qualities that position you to fulfill a purpose far greater than yourself. This calling is not about elevating your status or gaining recognition. It is about stewarding the favor God has placed upon your life to bring light, hope, and transformation to others. Divine favor is never solely for personal benefit. The blessings, opportunities, and insights you receive are meant to flow outward, impacting the lives of those around you. Your life becomes a channel through which God's love, wisdom, and power reach your family, community, and even generations to come. This perspective shifts the focus from self-glorification to service, reminding you that your purpose extends far beyond immediate gratification or worldly achievement. Walking in your calling requires courage to face challenges, humility to remain aligned with God's will, and unwavering trust in His guidance. The path may not always be visible, and the journey may test your patience and faith. Yet, each step taken in obedience strengthens your character and deepens your capacity to lead, guide, and uplift others. Being God's favorite is not about superiority, it is about faithful stewardship, embracing the sacred responsibility entrusted to you. Your life is now part of a larger divine narrative, woven into the story of God's unfolding plan. Every decision, every act of service, every moment of obedience contributes to a purpose far beyond your own understanding. Recognize that you have been chosen not just to exist, but to impact others, to reflect God's light, and to participate actively in the realization of His greater plan. True leadership, as defined by God, is a reflection of His heart, not a pursuit of personal recognition or worldly status. As a chosen one, you are a conduit of God's love, entrusted with the responsibility to influence, guide, and serve those around you. Your impact is measured not by visibility or acclaim, but by the depth of transformation your presence and actions inspire in others. Leadership through service and humility is both sacred and powerful, because it mirrors the divine nature itself. Being a leader in God's eyes means living with integrity, kindness, and unwavering faith. It is expressed not only through grand gestures, but often through quiet, consistent acts of compassion, obedience, and selflessness. Your calling may not always be recognized by the world, yet its effect resonates profoundly, rippling through the lives of family, friends, and even strangers who encounter your example. Every choice to act with love, patience, and humility strengthens the spiritual legacy you are building. Service is the foundation of your divine purpose. Through serving others, you embody God's mercy, wisdom, and grace, offering a living example of His love in action. Each act of obedience, each moment of compassionate leadership, has the potential to catalyze transformation in the hearts and lives of those around you. In doing so, you fulfill a higher calling that transcends personal ambition, shaping the world according to God's plan. As you walk in this calling, it is vital to remember that God measures success differently than the world. While society may focus on status, wealth, or recognition, divine success is measured by faithfulness, humility, and the positive influence you bring into the lives of others. Embracing this understanding allows you to lead confidently, knowing that your life is aligned with God's greater purpose, and that your leadership, though often quiet, is eternally significant. Refinement through trials and testing is an essential part of the journey of the chosen one. While the world often measures success by wealth, recognition, or visible accomplishments, God's standards are radically different. Eternal success is rooted in faithfulness, humility, and alignment with His will. The challenges you have faced are not signs of failure or rejection. Rather, they are divine instruments designed to prepare you for the calling that only you can fulfill. God's selection is always intentional. He chooses those whose hearts are open, whose spirits are ready to persevere, and whose faith remains steadfast in times of uncertainty. Your resilience, your ability to remain faithful amid adversity, and your sensitivity to His subtle guidance are the very reasons you are favored. Trials refine your character, deepen your trust in Him, and cultivate the wisdom necessary to navigate the responsibilities of being chosen. Each hardship, no matter how painful, serves as a refining fire that purges doubt, strengthens your spirit, and equips you to step boldly into your destiny. Suffering is never wasted in God's economy. Every challenge, every obstacle, and every moment of uncertainty is a preparation ground for the greater purpose He has set before you. The very experiences that may have felt overwhelming or unjust are now visible markers of your readiness to embrace the divine plan. Recognizing hardship as preparation transforms the way you view your journey. What once felt like trials now reveal themselves as essential lessons, shaping your heart, your character, and your faith for the mission ahead. Understanding why you were chosen requires seeing through this lens. Each test, each difficulty, and each refining moment is evidence of God's personal design for your life. You were prepared through every circumstance, every trial, and every season to carry the calling that rests uniquely upon you. Your readiness is a testimony of divine orchestration, signaling that you are equipped to fulfill the destiny God has prepared. Understanding why you specifically are God's favorite is central to embracing your divine purpose. God's selection is never random, and it is never based on worldly measures of success, status, or recognition. While the world may overlook you, God sees the depth of your heart, the resilience of your spirit, and the courage you possess to rise above adversity. He recognizes the subtle sensitivity of your soul to His voice, and your willingness to remain faithful even in moments of uncertainty. This divine insight surpasses human understanding, and it is precisely why you have been chosen. Being God's favorite is not about superiority or self-glorification. It is about service. Service that flows from a heart aligned with His will. You are called to be a vessel through which divine light, love, and wisdom can be poured into the world. Every action, every word, and every decision becomes a channel for His grace, impacting lives in ways you may never fully see. This calling carries weight, but it also carries immeasurable privilege. The opportunity to be part of God's plan in a way that uniquely reflects your gifts and readiness. Favor is entrusted only to those who can carry it with responsibility, humility, and discernment. Your life is not yours alone. It is part of a larger story, intricately woven into God's design for the world. He has equipped you with guidance, strength, and spiritual insight to navigate the path ahead, ensuring that you can fulfill your role without relying solely on your own understanding. Recognizing your divine selection transforms how you live each day. You begin to see your trials, your perseverance, and your readiness not as coincidences, but as evidence of God preparing you for His plan. Living out your calling daily requires intentionality, faith, and obedience. Knowing that your favor is meant to bless others, guide those in need, and reflect God's love in tangible ways. Recognizing the signs and confirmation of your divine calling is essential for walking fully into the purpose God has designed for you. Each chosen one receives a personal and unique calling, tailored to their spirit, gifts, and readiness. God communicates in ways that are subtle, often through quiet nudges, recurring patterns, or intuitive impressions that may seem ordinary at first glance. These are not coincidences. They are divine invitations, guiding you closer to your purpose. Sometimes, the guidance comes as sudden opportunities appearing at precisely the right moment. A chance encounter, a timely message, or an unexpected door opening may seem accidental to the world, but they are carefully orchestrated by God's hand. Equally, insights may arrive in moments of prayer, reflection, or meditation, or even through conversations, scriptures, or signs that speak directly to your spirit. The world may label these events as luck or chance, but you, the chosen one, understand that divine timing is at work, aligning every detail to bring you closer to your sacred mission. These confirmations are not only external, they deepen your inner intimacy with God. In moments of quiet prayer and meditation, you may sense His presence more acutely, hear His voice more clearly, or feel a heightened alignment with His will. These experiences are markers of spiritual awareness, calling you to trust and step forward in faith. As you become more attuned to these divine cues, your ability to recognize alignment increases, reinforcing your readiness to act on God's calling. It is a reminder that your life is not random. Every experience, challenge, and opportunity has been orchestrated to position you for your highest purpose. Stay connected, share your journey, and encourage others to awaken to their divine calling. By observing these signs and responding with faith, you cultivate a life fully aligned with God's plan, experiencing the fulfillment of a calling that transcends the ordinary. As we step into the full awakening of your divine identity, it is essential to recognize that nothing in your life has been accidental. Every struggle, every joy, every unexpected turn has been intentionally placed by God to prepare you for the calling that is uniquely yours. This awareness invites you to see your journey not as a series of random events, but as a meticulously woven tapestry of purpose, designed to equip, strengthen, and position you for greater impact. In this sacred moment, you are invited to declare your alignment with God's will. Some may do so through symbolic acts, such as typing a number that resonates with their spirit, a visible affirmation of your commitment to step fully into the life God has orchestrated for you. These gestures are not mere rituals, they are declarations of readiness, reflections of your willingness to walk courageously in obedience and faith. Acknowledging your resilience is also vital. The challenges you have overcome, the doubts you have faced, and the lessons you have learned have all been part of divine preparation. These experiences have shaped your character, deepened your faith, and revealed the strength and wisdom necessary to fulfill your unique mission. It is crucial to remember that God chooses the willing, not the perfect. Your imperfections do not disqualify you. Your openness, your heart, and your readiness to serve are what make you chosen. This divine selection is an affirmation of your potential, your integrity, and the capacity within you to be a vessel of love, guidance, and transformation. This is why you are God's favorite. The favor you carry is both a gift and a responsibility, a call to walk humbly, serve diligently, and lead with grace. As you embrace this truth, understand that responsibility and divine grace go hand in hand, guiding every step you take in alignment with the purpose for which you were created. As we enter the final affirmation and call to transformation, it is vital to embrace the truth that divine favor is both a gift and a responsibility. This favor is not given lightly. It has been entrusted to you because God sees the capacity within you to carry it with grace, humility, and diligence. Every step you take from this moment forward is an opportunity to walk intentionally in alignment with your calling, allowing the favor upon your life to impact not only yourself but those around you. Take a moment to reflect on why this message has found its way to you. The timing is not coincidental. Your spirit has been prepared, your heart attuned, and your life positioned for this divine encounter. Consider the moments in your journey when you felt a quiet pull, a subtle nudge, or an unmistakable guidance that directed you toward purpose. These experiences are confirmations, gentle whispers from God, guiding you into the fullness of the destiny He has designed uniquely for you. This is a divine moment of transition. It marks a turning point where your awareness of being chosen converges with your readiness to act. It is a call to step fully into the life that has been orchestrated with precision and care. For those who have been searching for answers, seeking clarity, or longing for confirmation, take heart. You are not lost, you are chosen. Your path has been prepared, and the divine hand has been at work behind the scenes, shaping every circumstance to bring you here. Now is the time to affirm your readiness. Declare with conviction that you are aligned, that your life is in harmony with God's plan, and that you will walk boldly in obedience, faith, and love. This moment is your invitation to step confidently into your divine purpose, carrying the knowledge that you are God's favorite, fully equipped and empowered to fulfill the calling that has been entrusted to you. As we arrive at the closing of this message, it is essential to seal in your heart the profound truths that have been revealed. Remember, first and foremost, that you are chosen. Your life is not a series of random events or unconnected moments. Every trial, every opportunity, Every encounter has been part of a divine orchestration, carefully designed to prepare you for this very season. You are not here by chance, you are here by purpose. This awareness is more than a statement. It is an identity that defines how you engage with every moment of your life. Equally important is the reminder that you are favored. The favor of God is not measured by worldly standards of success, recognition, or achievement. It is measured by alignment with the divine will, faithfulness in service, and the courage to act despite uncertainty. Being favored means that you have been equipped with everything necessary to walk your path with confidence. You carry the strength, wisdom, and guidance of the Holy Spirit within you, ready to respond to each challenge, opportunity, or divine assignment. Know also that you are prepared. The journey that has brought you to this point has been intentional. Mrs. Wather, and the Aries, this have, this point. Every obstacle, every season of waiting, and every refining experience has strengthened your spirit, honed your faith, and shaped your character. You have been readied not for a life of ease, but for a life of impact, influence, and purpose. The preparation you have undergone ensures that you are capable of handling the responsibilities and blessings that come with being chosen and favored. As you step forward, carry with you the call to live in faith, service, and humility. Let your life reflect God's love and wisdom in tangible ways. Your actions, decisions, and interactions are not isolated, they ripple outward, impacting family, community, and even generations yet to come. Walk boldly in service, lead with compassion, and let humility guide your every choice. Finally, take this moment as a spiritual sealing of all that has been spoken. Allow the truth of your divine identity, favor, and preparedness to settle deeply in your spirit. Let it strengthen your resolve, fuel your courage, and anchor your faith. This message is more than words. It is a divine declaration over your life. You are chosen. You are favored. You are prepared. Step forward with confidence, for your destiny is unfolding, and the world awaits the light that only you can shine.